think that was Dow. That's, you know, purists will love that game. I loved it. Yeah. To see a team work as hard as that in defence, you know, that's a footy game. That's a part of footy that you should really enjoy. It was hard work, so I was, you know, said on one side of the ball, really happy to see that, and then obviously on the other side of the ball, you know, that wasn't good enough from us. So, but to nil a team, it takes a lot these days to nil a team. So I thought that was take some effort, and then not even to go to video ref or, you know, not even have a close one. That took some technique and it took some effort.
Does it take a bit of character too, although after last week's result last week?
Well, it's not about, you know, obviously we had that game last week, but it takes that effort to do it at any time, you know. To keep someone to nil at any stage is tough. So, yeah, I was really proud of him. I told him, look, I'm not happy with one side of the ball, and you know, but to see that early in the season, to fight for a 0 like that, you know, I reckon I knew I'd come in here and people would say that, you know, that wasn't good enough or it wasn't sort of the performance, but you know, that's what footy's about.
You can see how spent they were at full time, and blokes just basically dropped to the ground.
Yep. Yeah, they did, but I thought if it was another 5 minutes or 10 minutes, they would have kept going to defend that. So that's the character that you're just talking about there. That's what it takes.
What do you reckon, boy? If you go another 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, for sure. If that's what it took, then, you know, although, you know, we're hurting out there, you know, we just had that feeling that we were just going to keep turning up for each other. We defended our line in the first half, and we just kept turning up for each other. Although our tackling and some details weren't as good, the effort from our boys to just keep turning up and to hold our line and to that desire to save the try and to, you know, do whatever it takes. You know, that was really, really pleasing for me. So, yeah, although it might have seemed like a dour game, you know, the fans want to see attacking football, they want to see tries, but the people who really know footy and know what it's about would have understood how important that win was for us, and that's why we're sitting here pretty proud.
Is that the best defensive, your time at club, Rob, have you had many better defensive performances than that, particularly in that second half?
It's been a while. We've defended well at different times, but it has been a couple of years since we've defended like that, but then also to keep it to 0. But as I said, to not have something go close. You know, they went away and put some points on last week, so I thought that showed, as I said, both things: some skill, some technique, and then obviously some ticker.
You did it without Jake for much of the second half.
Yeah, Victor had to.
This week you spoke about how important Jake was.
Yep. And Jake did that, and then obviously got his head in the wrong spot. We did it with a sin bin, you know, early in that first half, which sort of cost our attack a bit. We had to go a bit more conservative during that time, during the sin bin as well. Yeah, so it was good. It's not the finished product. It's not what we want in attack. But for tonight, really proud of him. Yeah, that was, I thought we executed that really well, right at the start, and then we probably didn't see it again from ourselves. There was probably one set there in the second half where we executed well and almost came up with some points or a good finish, but the rest after that, we were searching to go to 12-0 instead of building pressure and running good plays.
And it was a year ago that he was off fishing with his dad. You know, he had a break. I mean, he's really come through that, hasn't he?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the try, but the the work that he put into the defence tonight, if you go back and have a look at his movements, that's really good. So I'm really happy for him, and I don't want him to feel happy about that game and move on to the next week. I want him to just keep doing what he's been doing to work up to a performance like that, and that's what I want from all of them. It's not about feeling happy and then going into next week on Anzac Day. It's about work over a long period of time to get a zero. You don't fluke zeros, but you don't hold on to them unless you go back to the work that you've been doing for months to get one.
Given all the players are on their backs, Trent, and such, the importance of next Wednesday, do you have a light week? Do you
No.
have often going into it?
No, I think we trained pretty physical this week. We don't want to train soft and get one of those performances. We want to make sure we're ready to go. 6 days, it's not much, you know, for both, but we'll train as intensely as we can going into that game.
Was it forward pack? Well, they caught we talked about this again the other day as well. They caught the flag. But doing that, they came up with some big hits tonight, and they seemed to.
Yeah.
They were solid.
Yeah, I think I said it to you yesterday, you know. You can hear Boyd's frustrated about it. He's a part of that. You know, you're having a crack at these guys every time that happens, but the only way we can overcome that, I think, as I said to you, is tonight's not going to do it. That's not enough. We've got to do it again next week, and then we have to do it again the week after, and the week after. That's the only. We did 1 week in a row. We've got to make it 2.
You said you weren't happy with your attack, Robert. What do you want to see going forward?
Patience, execution.
How happy have you been over the first 6 weeks? I've been up and down.
Yeah, probably. I think I've used happy, but happy is probably not the word. We've been working hard on some things, and sometimes they've come off in some of those games, but sometimes you can try too hard. You've got to let the work be done, and now attack a little bit more, and then the rewards will come. Yeah, good. He's good. He was talking about the tackle, and obviously on his mate Moses. They grew up together, so that was one for Moses, and he came in and saw him. But he remembers first half. He was talking about the defence at the end, so that's a good sign. But I think the way it happened on the field meant that he wasn't going to come back.